Carries a boar on his back climbing wooden ladders and shit that they built. That's what you went out there to fuck with. Like, come on, dude. That's what you expect, nigga. You must have knew you was gonna die. This nigga butt naked and shit with a boar on his back. Like, come on, bro. Talk about Mula back in this motherfucker. Back with another YouTube video. Don't mind the bed. I was just laying down. That's how I do this video. I see this video I want to react to. I don't want to just watch it on my own. It's called "Why Didn't He Survive North Centennial Island?" It's like an island, like it's off the grid. It's like it's no type of like technology, nothing. It's like basically y'all gonna see what it's called, but it's hard to explain. I don't waste too much time trying to explain what the fuck it is. But yeah, I'm gonna start screen recording this shit, and we're gonna get into this video. We're not gonna waste too much time. But yeah. Other than that, I got too much else to say. Go follow me on IG. It's gonna be right here. And go look at my interviews and shit, but we gonna get into this video though. Back. Hold on.
Isolated for centuries.
This is
Like,
North Central.
no one's ever been in that motherfucker. Like, we don't know what's in there. That island's big as shit. Like, there could be type of animals we don't know of in there. Shit, they can have dinosaurs in that motherfucker for all we know. No modern day human outside of that island. That's how. If you're not born there, you ain't never been inside there, bro. Like that's just wild.
Island, one of the most mysterious places on Earth. It's been home to the most isolated tribe in the world for the last 60,000 years.
We only know of one tribe of being there. We don't know for sure if it's multiple tribes there. Because look how big that is. You think there's only one tribe in there? And no weird shit, but you gotta think about it. If it's one tribe for that many years, there's gotta be some type of incest. Like, that's what you gotta think about, bro. You don't gotta think about that, but you know what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's wild, bro.
North Sentinel is one of the Andaman Islands belonging to India, and visiting is strictly forbidden.
That's what I'm saying. If
However,
you go, you're just
in
stupid.
2018, an American man illegally hired a local fisherman to take him there. They sailed at night to avoid the military boats patrolling the perimeter of one of the most unexplored places on the planet. If caught, they could face jail time. John Allen Chow had been preparing for this trip for years, meticulously studying the few existing reports about the tribe that inhabits
but you're not making it out, bro. Like, look what, like, bro, they're still in caveman. All they know is kill your stupid ass. Like, you're not making out of that.
A people known as the Sentinelese. No one knows their language, origin, or real name, but one thing's for sure. They're fierce and hostile to outsiders. They were known to attack and kill intruders on more than one occasion. But despite this, John was obsessed and would have done anything to make contact with the
Got
tribe.
a stupid ass wife.
At age
Oh
10,
my
I started
God,
to learn how to
stupid-ass
hide
wife.
behind this Bible, and it's because I discovered at age 10 adult content
Dumbass
on
up.
In a daring maneuver, John and the fisherman evaded the military patrol and approached the coast, before John continued on his own in a kayak. When he landed on the island, he was met with hostility. Despite his attempts to offer gifts to the locals and to mimic
Wait,
their
he
language,
recorded this on
the
video?
situation-
I gotta be dumb because I don't know why they expected it to not be on video, but I didn't know he recorded himself arriving on the island on video. So nigga, is his death recorded? Like, bro, all right, come on.
escalated to the point where arrows were fired at him. He wasn't scared off, though. He went back to his boat, planning to give it another shot the next day.
So you got arrows
knowing
fired
it
at
could-
you, and you still like, oh yeah, let me go back there and try to do this shit over again. Man, that's that white people shit. Cause I get, bro, black people wouldn't even be nowhere near there, but that's that white people shit. Cause why are you, bro?
Be super
You deserve to
dangerous.
die. You deserve to
Sadly,
die.
it turned out to be just that.
Authorities say the 26-year-old was killed, possibly by bow and arrow, on what police described as a misplaced adventure in a highly restricted area.
How did this unwanted tourist spend his last hours? Why was he so obsessed with this tribe? And what was the mistake that cost him his life?
Before
My
you
bad,
go
I'm
and
saying
watch
that.
this
I wanna see,
episode,
like, did he
hit
die on
like
camera?
and subscribe, and remember to tell your friends about us.
North Sentinel covers an area of just 72 square kilometers, just slightly bigger than the island of Manhattan. Its small size made it unattractive to European colonizers, unlike the rest of the Andaman Islands. In the 19th century, British colonial authorities in India established a...
Are those people on frontline on an island, or are those visitors? That's like a light. Wait, I'm lost. Is those like, I don't know, but yeah.
penal colony at Great Andaman, a few kilometers from North Sentinel. The natives there immediately started dying from diseases to which they had no immunity. Fortunately, the North Sentinel people were not affected. Very little is known about them,
where is this nigga's
because
death
of their dark skin and small size, it's possible that they had arrived on the island during the first African migrations around 60,000 years ago, and that due to isolation, they continue to live in very primitive conditions. They are thought to survive by hunting wild boar and bow fishing, but some extraordinary accounts have accused them of... They are thought to survive
you out there
by
fucking
hunting...
with a nigga that carries a boar on his back, climbing wooden ladders and shit that they built. That's what you went out there to fuck with. Like, come on, dude. That's what you expect, nigga. You must have knew you was gonna die. This nigga butt naked and shit with a boar on his back. Like, come on, bro. And you out there fucking with the niggas,
bow
bro.
fishing, but
nigga,
some
butt ass
extraordinary
naked with a boar on
accounts
his back.
have accused them of cannibalism. In the 13th century,
not
the
only will they
famous
eat a pig, they eat your ass butt naked. Wait,
explorer Marco Polo described them as violent and cruel people that would eat everybody they catch. Now, while their cannibalism has never been proven, they're not strangers to killing. In 2006, two fishermen who were suspected of poaching in the protected waters surrounding North Sentinel drifted ashore on the island. Another fisherman witnessed how the Sentinelese killed them with homemade axes and buried them on the beach. All attempts to recover the bodies were met with violence by the Sentinelese tribe. The fishermen were left there.
Whenever I'm gonna find it out, like,
the island is protected under the Aboriginal Tribes Act of 1956.
Like, bro, this is so interesting. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, I want to react to like almost everything, not be like a nigga sitting in the corner just not saying nothing. But like, bro, it's just hella shit going on in this video.
To anyone from entering the island or even getting closer than 10 kilometers from it. This protects the Sentinelese from modern diseases. It also keeps potential visitors from being attacked.
You fuck ass. Shut up.
Now, even though he knew the law, John planned his journey for nearly a decade. A journey he hoped would culminate with the translation of the Bible into the Sentinelese language.
What, nigga?
You see, John...
What, nigga? They probably don't even know nothing about no Bible. You trying to do what, nigga? I'm all for holiness and for God and the Most High, but nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with your situation. You gonna die, and God can't save you in this situation. He just got to call you home, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, they live butt naked for 60,000 years, or however long they've been there. You gonna die.
John was a devoted Christian missionary, committed to bringing Jesus to everyone in the world who hadn't heard of him. But why was he so obsessed with the Sentinelese? Well, according to a New York Times investigation, he learned of their existence in high school while reading the Joshua Project, a missionary website where the Sentinelese are presented as the most unreachable people on the planet.
They are the most unreachable people on the planet. Why the fuck are you still trying to go reach these niggas? You learned about it, my nigga. Unreachable. Like, come on, dude.
For an enthusiastic young missionary, he began preparing for the trip, receiving medical training, toughening up with long outdoor outings, and 4 scouting trips to the Andaman Islands that began 3 years before his final expedition. Finally, on November 14, 2018,
I'm about to turn the video off,
he bribed a sneaky fisherman to smuggle him into the island.
Like, bro, this nigga's done told us how he got smuggled into the island by a fisherman 60,000 times. Like, bro, how did this nigga die, bro?
arrived the next
Like,
day,
bro,
but he wasn't
no,
able
bro,
to
I'm
make
actually getting mad. I swear to God, if we get to the end of the video and this nigga tell us he got shot by bow and arrows, like,
contact. He was forced back by arrows and yells.
nigga, all right, bro, we already know he's gonna die. He's gonna die some bow and arrows. Shit pissing me off. That's gonna be the end of the video. This stupid ass nigga went to this unreachable island as he found out when he was in high school, and this dumb ass nigga died. That's how the video. That's how he died. And I'm not gonna wait for this whole video to end. That's gonna be in this video. Peace.